Hi. So I think I've officially put off filming this for as long as I possibly can. It's time we had a little talk. If you've been on my channel for any length of time, I think you've probably noticed that the amount I've been posting has gone down significantly. Used to be a couple times a week, now it's maybe every other week. And I've talked a lot about kind of feeling a little bit lost on the road or kind of unsure, maybe a little bit bored with my life. Not necessarily when I'm actually just living my life and existing, because I do love living in my car and I love car camping. I have been doing it since 2017, however, so a lot of times when I would go to turn on the camera and actually start filming videos, there would be this sense of what I'm doing is not interesting enough to be filmed because it's just my normal life. And I'd really settled into that. And especially in the last year, my life has just gotten so comfortable and just settled and very relaxed. And I have this incredible friend group. I have incredible friends, Madeline, Julia, all of my Honda Element people. I have an incredibly supportive family. I have an incredibly supportive YouTube community somehow. I don't really know how that happened, but I am very incredibly blessed to have you guys. And I think with everything just going well and working out, if you know anything about me, it's that when things get comfortable, I tend to get a little bit bored. I lose a lot of self-motivation when everything's going well, and it's not generally the best mindset for me to be in, which is perhaps odd, but that's just how I am. So I, for a while now, for the past few months, I would say, have really been trying to think of something I could do to shake it up a little bit. I felt like I needed a new challenge in my life. I felt like I needed to do something that had the potential of actually not working out, because I haven't actually attempted anything in a while that I felt like I could fail at. And I think sometimes trying something, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, attempting something that might not work out is important to growth and just becoming, I don't know, a better version of myself or something like that. I don't know what all that is, but that's really how I've been feeling. And so it's kind of been in the works for the past few months of needing a change, needing to do something else, because as much as I love this life, you know, eventually change can be a good thing, and you can't always keep doing the same thing forever without eventually getting a little bit bored. So I I guess I'll just kind of come out and say it because I don't really know how to preface this, but I decided a few months ago that this year I'm going to attempt a through hike of the Pacific Crest Trail. If you don't know, which I didn't know until a few months ago, the Pacific Crest Trail is a 2,650-mile hiking trail that goes from the border of California and Mexico into Canada. So it goes through all of California, Oregon, and Washington. And if you do 20 miles a day, it takes an average of 5 months to complete. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the next 5 months. This is pretty much the last thing I have to do before I set out, is film this video and let you guys know what I'm going to be doing, because I know it is quite a deviation from my normal content. And I suppose I've been sprinkling in some Easter eggs. I've been backpacking a lot more, filming a lot less, kind of just living my life more, but I have tried to show, like, I've gotten really into backpacking this year, and part of that's because I'm planning on living out of my backpack for the next 5 months. And I decided, a car life, a little too easy, a little too simple, pretty boring, and I needed something smaller and more challenging and less settled. So I'm just going to be walking, well, hiking, camping, and just living on the trail for the next 5 months. I've been dehydrating a ton of food, making my own backpacking meals. Inspiration obviously being the thru hikers, Renee and Tim. They are incredible. They were the ones, I don't know them obviously personally, but watching their channel is what kind of inspired me to make my own meals, because a lot of backpacking meals are very expensive and most of them have meat, and as I'm vegetarian, obviously I can't eat that, so I am trying to make my own meals and plan ahead as much as I can just to be able to have still kind of a healthy diet while I'm on the trail, hopefully. And yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I still have a few videos filmed and edited of me camping in my car and everything like that, just from when I was driving back across the country, because I am on the East Coast now. So I still have videos that'll be uploaded of me in my car. And then also once I'm settled more into the trail, I'm thinking, I was originally planning on doing possibly lives or something like that, but just with cell service and charging ability and things like that, I actually think the method I'm going to go is more so possibly filming some videos on the trail. I'm not really sure how this is going to work out with uploading. I know if I do end up filming them, they're going to be a lot lower quality because obviously I'm going to be filming and editing completely on my phone, so it's not going to be the quality. I wouldn't say I have a high quality channel, but even the low quality channel I have, it's not going to be to that standard. But I think it'll be fun to take you guys along. I hope it'd be something you'd be interested in. I know it is different than what my channel possibly has been, but I think it's a interesting experience. And I know a lot of people can't just take 5 or 6 months off work to go hike every day, and the only reason I can do it is because I have a YouTube channel and that's my job, and I'm incredibly lucky to be able to do that, and I'm incredibly lucky to just have you guys and your support, hopefully, and everything. And I'm so excited. I'm also incredibly nervous. I'm scared. I'm feeling a lot of the things I felt when I first moved into my car in 2017. That feeling of just nerves and anxiety and fear and just not knowing how every day is going to go and every day feeling like something new and exciting. And I haven't felt that. I haven't felt that in almost 7 years. So getting to feel those emotions again and getting to go try to do something that has a high likelihood of me not accomplishing this, because I mean, most people who set out to through hike the Pacific Crest Trail do not finish the Pacific Crest Trail. And a lot of the times it has nothing to do with physical or mental capability. It has everything to do with wildfires and weather and flooding and all the things that can go wrong. Snowpack. It's been a later snow season this year, so we're going to see how all that works out. There's been a lot of flooding and mudslides in the southern desert, so we'll see how all that works out. But I think just the fact that I'm going to set out to do something where failure truly is an option, and I could hike hundreds of miles, thousands even, and still not finish and not accomplish a goal of mine for some reason is exciting to me. I guess I enjoy the possibility of failure. I'm not saying that makes any sense, but that's where I've been at. So I'm so excited. I can't wait. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of things, and I'm excited that I finally get to share it with you guys, because telling you makes it real and makes it to the point where it's like, I know there's no turning back. And there was no turning back to begin with. I was going to do this, but now it's set and we are going to do this. And I'm not getting rid of my car or anything. Sorry, I'm realizing that I'm not getting rid of my car. I'm keeping my car. He's got a safe place to be parked for the next 5 months while I'm on the trail. I've got people that will take him on take him on drives, at least once a week. I've got friends in the area who love Honda Elements who are willing to look after him. So there's going to be cars driving by because I'm on the East Coast, so there's always people. But he has a safe place to be. He will be waiting for me when I get back. This is simply, I suppose, a pause, a brief intermission of my regular car camping adventures to go do something different. I think this experience is going to really help me value and appreciate and just give me a lot more appreciation towards my car and my life and everything like that, and probably find it a lot less boring, because I imagine after living in a tent for 5 months, I'm going to really enjoy living in a car again. Again, not that I don't enjoy living in a car. I think it's more so just finding my own life interesting again. I need to relearn how to find my life interesting. And I'm hoping that this is what it takes, and then I can come back to my car. I'm just putting Madeline and Julia on blast here, but we've talked about possibly doing a fall foliage East Coast road trip this year, which I think would be really exciting. And just kind of, but that's months from now. I'm getting way ahead of myself. First, I have to go try to hike 2,650 miles, which I don't know how to end this. I've just been talking. So thank you for watching my rambling video about my life. Appreciate it. I hope you guys will come along for the journey. I am hoping to be filming some videos of the PCT. I'm not going to film every day, obviously, because I really want to enjoy the experience, but just like weekly updates or bi-weekly updates of the trail life, what I like, what I don't like, what I'm eating, who I've met, all of that hopefully shall be a part of it. So yeah, I feel like I should have champagne or something to celebrate. But again, I'm on the East Coast, and I feel like drinking in public might be a little bit more frowned upon. Yeah, Elron's gonna take a well-deserved 5-month break, and I am gonna go work and harder than I've probably ever worked for the next 5 months, and probably be in the best shape of my life. So that's a good thing too. Good motivation. All I have to do is walk every day, and I can do that.